get you some. Oh, yeah. Mate, it's lucky she can cook. Wow! G'day, lovelies. Welcome back. Alright, who is up for a no-heat butter chicken? This family-friendly recipe is a favourite with all the grandkids and the adults. I'll write the recipe below the video in the description as always. What we're going to need for the marinade is 170 gram Greek yogurt, or Greek style yogurt I should say, or if you've only got a bigger one, you want half a cup. 1 teaspoon of jar ginger, or if you've got your own ginger, you want to grate a teaspoon. 2 cloves of garlic crushed, or 2 heaped teaspoons of jar garlic. We want the juice from 1 lemon. So before you juice it, they say firmly roll it back and forth, and when you go to juice it, you'll get a lot more juice out. I did this the other day and it is so true. 2 tablespoons of olive oil, 2 teaspoons of dry parsley or 2 tablespoons of fresh parsley, and 1 tablespoon of garam masala. Once we've juiced our lemon, and if you've got your fresh herbs, you've cut them up, into a large bowl we want to put our 170 grams of yogurt or half a cup. Now we want to add our 1 teaspoon of jar ginger or your fresh grated ginger. Now we want our 2 cloves of garlic crushed or our 2 heaped teaspoons of jar garlic, the juice of our 1 lemon, 2 tablespoons of olive oil, 2 teaspoons of dry parsley or 2 tablespoons of fresh, and 1 tablespoon of garam masala. And now we want to mix it in really well and set it aside. Now we need roughly 1.2 kilo of chicken thigh fillets. Now if you want to try and cut all the fat off, that's completely up to you. I absolutely love it on there. It's a good fat. Alright, so I'm going to cut it in strips. Now no matter what size strips you cut them, just try and cut them the same thickness. Once we've done that, we want to put them into our yogurt mix and keep going. Now we want to stir in all the chicken until every single piece is coated. Now we want to cover it in Glad wrap and stick it in the fridge for up to 3 hours. I usually leave mine in there between half an hour and an hour. So I'm going to be serving it with rice today, and today I'm using jasmin, but you can use any rice you want. Now I'm going to use my little rice cooker. So if anyone grabs one from a second-hand store and not sure how much of what to put in, I'll let you know. So to cook a full pot of rice, I use 2 ladles of rice. So I just measured the ladle and it is 1 cup. So I put 2 cups of rice in. Now no matter how much you put in, you want double the water. So 2 cups of rice, I'm going to put 4 cups of water in. And I'll turn that on the same time as I start cooking the chicken. Now these mini papadums, mate, they make the meal go off. They're these little crunchy morsels of absolute yumminess. So to find them in your store, you'll find them in the Asian Indian section, not in with the chips. Now we need to get everything else ready before we start cooking. So we're going to need 2 tablespoons of butter chopped up. We need 2 onions sliced thin, 1 teaspoon of ground turmeric, 1.5 tablespoons of tomato paste, 1 tablespoon of garam masala, 1 cup of passata, 300 ml of cream, and some more fresh parsley or dry parsley. And I've got a little bit of fresh parsley to put on the top at the end. Today I'm going to be using my electric fryer, which I'll put on medium. If anyone is interested, they're roughly $40 and I buy mine from Big W, but I think you can get them anywhere now. Very lightly oiled surface. Now we want to cook our chicken in batches, and we don't want to overload the frying pan. Once it's really browned on either side, we don't need to cook it through, we'll do that after. We want it really brown on either side, and then take it out, do the next batch and the next batch until it's all done. Alright, we've now got all our chicken browned. Now in the same pan on a medium heat, I won't turn it on just yet so you can hear me. We want to put roughly 2 tablespoons of butter, our 2 sliced onions, 1 teaspoon of ground turmeric, 1 tablespoon of garam masala, 2 teaspoons of dry parsley or 2 tablespoons of fresh parsley, and 1.5 tablespoons of tomato paste. Alright, now I'm going to put it back on the medium heat. I'm going to mix it around really well. and we're going to cook it for about 5 minutes until the onion is soft and see-through. Now while you're mixing it through, make sure you scrape the whole bottom of the pan and get all that yumminess in there. Once our onions are soft and see-through, we now want to turn it onto a low heat. We want to add our 1 cup of passata and our 300ml of cream, and we want to mix them through really well, and we only want it to simmer. Alright, once we've added all our chicken, we now want to mix it in really well and coat it all. Alright, now we've mixed our chicken in, we now want to simmer it for up to 15 minutes till the sauce is thickened and the chicken is cooked through. Well, there you go, lovelies, 15 minutes later, and have we got a beautiful dish, all ready to serve up however you want. Well, there you go, lovelies, look at that, restaurant quality food at your own table. So I put it together, but I didn't realise that the camera had cut out. So rice, pile it up with your chicken, sprinkle it with some parsley, wedge of lemon, those beautiful papadums, boom. Serve 6 to 8. If you've got little kids, you'll definitely squeeze it to 8 with the rice. It freezes really well and it reheats in the microwave really well. Give it a crack, your whole family is going to love it. Thank you so much for watching. Have yourselves an awesome night and I'll see you soon. Toodles!